Tits and giggles. Tits and giggles. Welcome to Tits and Giggles. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And we have Simone, the producer, in the back. And together we are Tits and Giggles Unedited.
Warning. Please be advised that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as fact or advice. Please be advised that at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter.
Alright, first question of the day. How do you feel about buying a house with someone you are not married to? To me, I think it's a bad idea. Obviously, there's been successful relationships or situations, but I think it's a bad idea just because I probably don't, I don't want to split it. We got to sell it and all this extra stuff. So I think you just wait till you're ready to get married and then purchase a house. That's how I feel. What about you, Kaya?
It's just a negative. It's definitely negative. Things happen. People go different ways. It's just a negative. And I mean, you could always buy them out. But usually most people sell and split it down in the middle. So it's just a unnecessary hassle.
And
I agree.
If you get to a new relationship, say one person wants to keep it, because I know a guy. He was married. His wife moved out. But he was still in the house. He sold it now, and it was just uncomfortable. I don't want to be in somebody else's house. This is legit still her house. Her name's on it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying, Simone?
No, I agree. We're not doing that. We will not be partaking in that. It's come down in it.
I don't like it.
We is not partaking in that.
We is not partaking.
No, absolutely not.
Alright. Second question. Sacrifice of parents. What does that mean to you?
What?
Sacrifice of parents? What they sacrifice for you?
Yeah, when you become a parent.
Okay, what do you sacrifice for them?
What do you think about when parents say they sacrificed for their kids? Me, I call BS.
You saw my face. They were still living their life.
You know what I'm saying?
I was with my grandma.
So you don't believe your parents, quote unquote, sacrifice anything?
Well, next, please.
Alright, go ahead, guys.
I'm sure they sacrifice some things they wanted to do sometimes. Particular for me. For me in particular, I know my mom worked 2 or 3 jobs most of my life to make sure we had everything we needed. But she still did her thing. She hung out. She did whatever. But I definitely think she did some sacrificing. But it was more on the lines of making sure we lived comfortable, had everything we needed, and stuff of that nature. We didn't go without.
No disrespect, and no, that's my girl. But was it really a sacrifice? You had a baby, which it wasn't, no extreme circumstance, and then you go back.
She could have still let us not make sure we had anything. Lots of parents do that. They look super dope, and their kids look not great at all.
Crazy.
Yeah, so
insane.
As far as her, she kept us busy. She kept us in. She kept us going with your mom. She made stuff happen. So I take a look at it as a sacrifice. It's what she was supposed to do, but not what she had to do.
Right. That's where I lie. I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you signed up for.
You're supposed to work. You're supposed to feed me.
Right, like that video going around. It says, I clothed you, I did this, I did that. The little kid said, that's what you're supposed to do. You had me.
Right.
Yeah, but not a lot of people do that.
You right. Yeah.
Alright, so what if you, when you have kids, or if you had a kid, what do you think that you would have to sacrifice? For me, it would be definitely time. It would be downtime when like that monthly comes around, that first day, and you don't want to be dealing with nobody. I just want to be in my bed. Don't ask me for nothing. It would be the privilege of being able to get up and go when I want to, not have to find a babysitter, not gotta pack a bag, take snacks.
Get the car seat, put it in and out the car.
Oh, yeah, be back by a certain time.
Because you need a nap. I don't have time for that.
You need a nap.
I can't.
So,
I can't.
Kai, what did you have to sacrifice?
Well, I have to agree with you as far as the time. I think that's the only thing that I had to sacrifice because my job was my job. I had to work my job in order to keep the things that we needed, the roof. I kept them in as many things as I could, and it was coming from work, trying to get them here, begging my family to take the kids here or there or whatever to make things happen. And my weekends were shot. I would have never been able to work weekends like I do now because during football season from 7 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, I'm there on Saturdays with them because some's cheering, some's playing, and stuff of that nature. Keeping them in basketball tournaments in the summertime. We driving up to New York to go to cheer competitions. So it was just the time, but it was worth it keeping them busy. And I definitely wouldn't change anything, and it was a sacrifice I'm happy with. But at the time, I was like, God damn.
So, Simone, you ready to make sacrifices?
No. No, I'm not.
When you gonna be ready? You say
What?
you're a boy and a girl.
I'm not. My niece is enough for me, and at the rate she going, I think I am okay where I am for a while.
Well, I just want to let you know, the older you get, the harder it is.
That's fine. I think I'm okay. And I got 305 kids at work. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I'm good right now.
So, have you had to sacrifice anything dealing with your niece?
Yes. Because she want to go everywhere. She wanted to come here. I'm going to come with you. Girl, no, you not. No, you will not. She always want to go somewhere. And then, like, imagine taking her in and out the car seat and it's raining and stuff. You just got your hair did. Now she want to play. And because you getting wet. And, oh, you look funny. Get in the car so we can go. I don't have time for that.
But those little things you get used to. It just becomes a part of the routine.
No, but I would never. I would never.
It does. And then she don't want to walk and my legs hurt. My feet hurt. I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, keep rocking.
Alright, do you guys think people have kids to fulfill something inside of them or to continue a legacy?
I agree with that. Most people are broken and they have kids because they quote unquote say they want someone to love them, but then again they don't give the love to that child that they want from them. So that baffles me because most people want that love but don't return it. So that becomes a terrible cycle. Terrible.
For me, I look at it as people who say that they want to have somebody because they want to have someone that love them. They don't understand how DNA works because your kid doesn't automatically love you. Your kid becomes their own person. And depending on what type of love that you're looking for, you may never get that.
This is true.
And I feel for people who do that because it's not really their fault. They don't know that this is how kids work or this is how people work. They're just looking for that love, but they may never get that, and it's nobody's fault. It's just that like the kid can't produce what you're looking for.
But it's also bigger than that. You have to start to love within yourself.
Right.
So you're looking for someone to fulfill something that you must fulfill yourself.
Yeah, but if you don't know that, then you're looking for that. You know, that kid's gonna complete me. That's like saying a dude is gonna complete me. But you don't understand that, and one, you don't understand, and two, people have been telling you for years this is how this works. But it's not.
It is definitely not how it works.
It's not true.
What he said.
So what do you think, Simone? Why do you think people have kids?
I agree. To fill a void that they are missing and that they think that they're going to get from having a child. And like Kaya said, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
So, I mean, of course we would hope, but that's just not how that cookie crumbles that way.
Okay. I think the unfortunate thing is in our society, we just keep making more and more broken people.
For sure.
And if you watch, like I listen to the kids today and watch them, it's just like they're lost. They are completely lost. And it's sad. It's 100% sad.
Yeah, it totally is.
That's funny because I was talking to one of my old parents yesterday, and he was saying that he works with, I don't know the organization, but he takes kids to court like every day, and he said they just ask him questions all the time. And there's like, he's a, I don't know, nice sized dude. He got like 4 kids, but he's like always been around for his kid. He's like an everyday dude, you know what I'm saying? He's had experiences. So it's like, he would be like the ideal person for them to ask questions. He's like a cool guy, but you know, now he's you know, in the working system. He's like, they ask him questions all the time, and they're just looking, like you said, they lost. They're just looking for answers. Yeah,
a lot of, and it's just, I mean, like it has to do with the way that they're being raised, of course,
right
now, but it also have, again, all the access that they have to technology and stuff. It's just not, they're not being, I don't know if that's like proper, because people put on Gracie's Corner and the kids be learning the ABCs and stuff, but like outside of that, it's just, you got YouTube and TikTok and Instagram raising these kids. Like, who got a 9-year-old and they on TikTok? That's crazy.
right.
That's insane.
Well, I also seen this video of this lady. She said she was afraid because how much they are not afraid. She said that they would tell her they could go break in your car, take something, sell it, and you know, buy their siblings Jordans. He's like, we can't afford Jordans, but I can go and steal something, or I can go on the block and do this, and then afterwards I'm chilling at home, like playing video games. And they was like, the interviewer was like, they're not scared. She said, no, they're not afraid, and that's why I'm afraid, because they're not afraid of nothing. And I was like, yo, this goes perfect with the conversation I had last night with him, and then her just saying, because they was like, they're not afraid to only live 25 years. Like, no, they said they would rather live the best 25 years than to struggle for 70 years. Like, that's you live a legit life, working hard as they say you're supposed to do. They like, I would rather live it up for 25 than to struggle for 70.
That's crazy.
But how do you combat that? Like, who the hell wants to struggle for 70 years?
But the way that you just lived up your 25 years stealing.
But I'm happy.
But they have no real repercussions.
I'm living my life though. You said you stressed out about bills and your man and whatever else. I'm chilling, home playing video games. I go get a lick tomorrow afternoon, then I'm back home.
Look, it's crazy. Alright. Thugger. That's crazy.
Go steal something or do whatever you do.
Oh.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know that terminology. Yeah, but to me that's crazy. They aren't afraid of anything at all. Right. That's 100% facts. But I still agree to the no repercussion. We come up in an era where every action has a repercussion. We get, well, for me, you do things, but you have to pay the price for it. You have to lie in that bed. Nowadays, even with the system, you can't prosecute in Maryland. I can't speak for Delaware. You can't prosecute a child until they're 12 years old. So in the town I live in, there's one child that has been arrested 11 times for stealing cars. But
Well,
because they're under 12, they can't do
Under
anything.
12 still
Well,
in
here, if
cars.
you get a,
See?
he said if you get a gun charge, they get it. It's an automatic 6 months. But the thing is, they don't present all the options to everybody. There's a certain group, they tell you you could do this, you could plead this, and this. Another group, they don't get those options.
Mm-hmm.
So you got definitely automatic 6 months if you got a gun.
Got to be more careful.
Alright, third question. You find someone that you think is the one. Your family loves them, they make you laugh, they protect you, they don't like pics on Instagram, they cook your favorite food, but they're slow to marriage.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Would you give them an ultimatum?
Me, I'll go first. Nope. We chilling. We living this. This almost like living my best 25. I've been married. I've been divorced, and I don't need to do it again. So we gonna chill, yo. We gonna just live it up, yo. I'm out here living la vida loca. This joker. Hey, let's go on a trip. Where we going this weekend? Oh my.
No,
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah.
Man, like I want to say no. Like I wouldn't give them an ultimatum. But the thing is, when somebody passes away, you don't have ownership to nothing. Like if they had kids, they can come in and they can take everything. So it's kind of like for paperwork, like we don't got to do the big whatever, but somehow I got to be covered. Like I want to be covered.
There's a will for that, man.
So the kids, if there's a will, the kids can't come in and.
If there's a will, the kids can't come in and take anything. It's given to whatever's in that will is concrete.
What about you, Simone? They perfect. Everything is a go.
Amen.
Dad like them,
Ooh.
but they
10%
slow getting a marriage. That's a big
Slow
10%.
getting a marriage. That's fine.
You don't want to get married?
I mean, it don't gotta be no rush.
I mean, they not, I'm good.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah.
Who are you?
Simone.
You used to want kids. You used
I'm
to look
okay
at
with
marriage.
it. Life hit that blank
Like,
too
what
on
happened?
it.
It's not even a full year.
Life. It is.
We haven't been doing this a full year.
Hey, bop, 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 bop. You change your mind.
You was I serve my man. My man. Thank you, my man.
Life is life is.
What happened?
Life is. It's not in a good way.
Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised.
Don't be. Yeah.
Don't be.
Don't be.
Alright. Fourth question. There is a well-known couple that has a 12-year age gap between them. Have you ever dated somebody older or younger? Simone. Like significant.
Dated somebody older. Yes. Yes.
How'd that work out for you?
I
What is that? The audience can't.
know.
See you shrugging your shoulders.
We still talk. We were actually supposed to go out yesterday, but I had to wrap her out. I just changed plans. We still talk, but it just, yeah. When your kids are almost the same age as me, I'm exaggerating, but almost like maybe like
5-year difference.
oh more than that. That's a problem. You're not that old. You're only 40.
Oh, okay.
But it just, I don't know. It was fun.
Don't relax it, Grandpa.
Oh, why you gotta get that grandpa on it?
I mean, he could be a grandpa.
I definitely call that sometimes. But it just, yeah, it's nothing. I mean, I like him. He's really nice. He's fun.
All right. What about you, Kai?
I've been up, I've been down.
I've been up, I've been down. This girl's been around.
No, people, not accurate yet.
Yet is insane. Note that it's coming though.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just talking smack, y'all. I'm having a good time. No, I don't. I mean, it's been good and bad. So it's been. They all have their perks. I don't know. Because I don't know what to say. They've been good. They've been bad. So it doesn't matter. I don't think age really makes a difference for me.
This girl's really into this church music.
Yeah.
She is. She came in praying straight from the gate.
Right.
So I don't know. Good and bad.
My experience in older is that they like to control things. The guy was saying about the house, he was the one who said he didn't want the person he was with to work. So it's been, they like to, I think the thing about, they say about dudes who like to marry, deal with younger women because they want to mold them. I definitely think that that's true. Like mold or like try to make you feel like, for lack of better words, you're not that smart, or like they know best.
Mm-hmm.
He was a I know best person for sure. Didn't really care about, what nobody else thought. It was like, I've lived and this is what it is. No, sir, this is not what it is. So how old do y'all think is too old? Like, y'all think 12 years? For me, 12 years, that's a bit much. Cause I'll be like, what you want with somebody 12 years younger than you?
I don't have, it doesn't matter to me. Age doesn't really, it's not important. For me, it's the maturity of the person. And I've been older and I've been younger, and they could be mature or immature, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
So I don't have a, whatever. I think a nice, good old 65 lady might be a good range for me.
60. That's all I said. Shoot. 65.
Yeah, man.
65 is crazy.
That ain't crazy.
That's like me. Never mind.
She can experience life. She can talk about some stuff. I can learn some stuff. Maybe she can upgrade me.
Come here, baby.
Yep. Hey.
In my teeth.
Listen, I heard it's great without it.
Wow.
This girl.
But
I
yeah.
don't know. I think I need somebody older though, just because they be behind. So it's kind of like same age.
They be behind. What you mean?
They be behind. Even my lord, he was like, let's just be honest. Dudes be stupid.
Yes.
Like,
you do be stupid.
And this
No
is
offense,
coming
dudes.
from like a dude, like. So yeah, I think older would probably be better for me. Plus you established. I ain't gotta worry about your little kid for the most part. Some people be dropping off them
late ones.
Yes.
He
You gotta worry about them kids. And if they older, they stay with you. They old enough.
They minding their business.
Yeah. So I think that's probably like the best for me. What about you? You think what's too old? Since you becoming this new person, because before you was like 30 years is old enough. So what's too old for you?
I think anything over 10 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah. Cause
That would be.
girl, where you at now?
Yeah, that would be old.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
old. We're not doing that.
Cause and
The older they are, the closer they are to your parents' age. And I don't have time for that.
Not only that, but they don't be like moving like that. Like if you see older or chicks with older dudes, them dudes is moving slow. They don't want to be going nowhere. They don't
They knees hurt.
Free time.
They knees
Huh?
hurt.
They do. Their knees do hurt the older you get.
I like to move around.
They
But
back
they
hurt.
give you free time to move around.
I want to move around with him.
Oh,
like I
okay.
don't want to move around by myself.
Got you.
That's what's the purpose of being in a relationship if you
They
can't
just
do
can't
stuff.
go all
like
They
the
back
time.
hurt and their knees is hurting. They toes hurt. They just hurt.
They toes.
You gotta get it.
They
You
toes
gotta.
hurt.
They just hurt. Everything hurt.
Everything does hurt.
Everything hurt. Their ears hurt. Like you talk
Not
too
their
loud.
ears hurt.
Yeah, she
Why
got
are
a
you
little
screaming?
dead.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So would y'all let y'all daughter date a 32-year-old if they was 20?
I have to drop her real quick.
As long as he's respectful and he's not out here doing no crazy mess, I would. Because he might actually be at her maturity level. Because dudes, like you said, be a little slow.
That's so.
It sounds bad, but it all depends on the dynamics of the people.
Like the couple, the well-known. I'm like, what was her parents thinking? Like, how you let this old man around your kid?
Easy.
Was you looking at his stardom?
Oh.
I mean, she was already on her way, so like, why would
you
you?
had good chemistry? I don't know, but I mean, if he respectful, like I said, and I don't know, no fuck boy shit.
Wow.
That's a hard pass for me. Hard pass. All right. Does anybody have any current events? Any life experiences they would like to share? You watching Force, Simone? Is sister still on?
It starts next week.
This girl's excited.
I am. I can't wait. I'm probably not gonna watch like 3 episodes of it though, so I can binge watch. Cause yeah, and then Zatima ended like 2 weeks ago. She's pregnant, so but they don't tie them together, so it's not like she gonna come on Sisters and be like, I'm pregnant. Yeah. So I wish they would though, but they're not doing that.
What you and your dad watching?
We watched Ray That Cage. Y'all ever see that?
No, what is that?
So it's a game show and they have like different categories and it's like, so let me think of something real quick because I'm distracted. What is it? So they'll have a saying. So it'll be like who's on the
It's okay. We just
I can't like it's just a fill in the blank type of thing. So honey or bees make what, and then all the guesses on there revolve around cereal. So honeycombs, tricks, whatever, and all the phrases you have to input each one. So each time you get one right, it adds 7 seconds onto your clock.
What channel is this?
So I think the same channel is Jeopardy. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like an ABC.
Yeah. So when you get when the time runs out, it'd be like, okay, you earn 56 seconds. So your partner then goes into this room, cage, and they have to do all of either the activities that are there, like the games, to win the prizes that are like behind the game, or they can pull out as much stuff as they can before the timer of the 56 seconds goes off. If they get caught in the cage because the door is closed, they lose everything. This lady yesterday pulled out, her brother was answering the questions and the lady was going in the cage. She pulled out a golf cart, a Cartier bracelet, a Fendi purse, a 4-wheeler, a trip to somewhere, and something else I forget. And then when it was both their turns, they had to take turns for the end of the round. The guy pulled out a car, vintage Jordan 1 sneakers, another cruise. It was a whole bunch of stuff in there, and they won all of it. It was good. I like that show.
This sounds like the grocery store.
Supermarket Dash.
Yes.
Mm.
Alright. Anything you want to share, guys? Anything you got going on?
Nah, I guess at this rate I'm either about to prepare to go to Liverpool or maybe Amsterdam. See if I can't make it to the red light district.
Oh my gosh.
That's about it.
Alright. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out the next episode of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts. And we're